Whenever I travel anywhere, I pretty much always only bring one single backpack, and I pack everything I'm going to use on the trip into it. You want to know how that's done? Here's how. Depending on where you're going and what your needs are for the trip, it's obviously going to be different what you're going to pack. In my experience of going on trips, you always need less than you think. As an example, I'm going to show you the things I will bring on my trip to Chicago, which I will be going on in a few days. To start off with the usual things, I'm going to bring my cell phone, my passport, my wallet, and my keys. I always switch for a little bit of currency of the country that I'm going to beforehand so that I'm not stuck when I first get there. So here are the basic toiletries and hygiene products I would bring. Some sunscreen, comb, hand sanitizer, toothpaste, toothbrush, some floss, mouthwash, bar of soap, face lotion. Here's some deodorant. This is a little pouch of earplugs. Here's some tissues, my contact lens, case, backups, and solution, razor, shampoo and conditioner, and my glasses. Here's a little pouch for my makeup and stuff. So all of these would go in here. Okay, here we go. So clothes. This would obviously depend on where you're going, whether it's hot or cold or a combination of both. Of course, if there is a combination, it's going to be a little bit more complicated, but there's actually a lot you can do with clothing to mix and match it so that you minimize the amount that you have to bring. Don't forget, what you're wearing on your person is one set of clothing already. Only bring one or maybe maximum 2 pairs of jeans. Pants can be worn more than once. Bring different shirts for different situations, whether it's formal or casual, so you can be prepared. Here's kind of a nice shirt. Here's a casual shirt. Here's a tank top. And here's a long shirt that can work well with pants as well as leggings. Oh yes, that's right. Leggings. Bring a casual summer dress for during the day, and then maybe a nice evening gown for going out at night. A casual pair of shorts, bathing suit, a sweater or jacket for when you may get cold. And you know the usual, bras, underwear, and socks. This is definitely the first and probably the last time I'll be showing my undergarments on camera. In terms of shoes, what I would do is wear my running shoes on the day that I'm taking off and bring my sandals. Depending on where you're staying, you may be provided with a towel or not, but I usually just bring a small one just in case. And this is really important. Chargers for your phone, iPad, camera. I usually also bring a power bar because you never know when you might be in a situation that you don't have enough plugs. But I can't really show you right now because all my lighting and camera equipment are plugged into the power bar. So just trust me, I'm going to be bringing one. I'm going to bring my umbrella, my sunglasses, pens. They're really useful for filling out customs forms. And I usually, if I have space, I'll bring my hair straightener. And this actually also curls my hair, so it's kind of a really useful little tool. Can't forget my meds. So I actually use this little tiny container where I put all kinds of medication like Advil, Gravel, cold medication in case I get sick. Just don't get them mixed up. So I also bring my iPad. For things like travel itineraries or reservations, I tend to use Evernote to keep track of all of my stuff. Sometimes I'll bring a tiny little pouch for a day bag, so while I'm walking around wherever I am, I don't have to carry my large backpack. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think I'm done. And that's how I pack everything I'm going to use on a vacation into one little backpack. Traveling light just makes traveling so much more of a wonderful experience. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video and would like to also follow me along as I travel to Chicago, as well as get little bits and pieces of travel advice here and there from me, please click the subscribe button in order to get more of this. Bye.